Good morning, John and Hank. It's Wednesday, and today is the day I finally become a secret sibling. This video comes to you in 3 parts. Part 1. So, I'm in this theater class that's focused on community theater, and as you might imagine, our final project is an examination of a community performance. Now, before you get antsy about the term performance, let me explain. No, there's too much, let me sum up. This class analyzes the ways in which people can build communities through art making. So we talk about things like civic dialogue, activism, community building, collective history, and conflict resolution in the context of plays and performances. So I sat and thought about what communities I knew that help people through art making, and I got on YouTube, because that's what I do when I have homework to do. And eventually came upon the newest Vlogbrothers video, and realized how many of these videos I had watched. And not just that day, but like in the entire years I've been watching. I realized how many other people watched the videos, and all the other Nerd Fighters community videos that you had done, all the gatherings and performances, most notably the one at Carnegie Hall. I thought, this is a community. They make art. John writes his books, Hank writes his music, and all the other Nerd Fighters make all sorts of cool stuff. So we're a community, and we make art. Yay, project! Part 2, the community. So I came upon the videos when I came to college in fall of 2010. I hadn't really had good internet up until that point, so I kind of gorged myself on YouTube for the first ever. I'm not sure which video I watched first. No, I'm not sure at all. And I've watched most of them since then, and many of my friends don't watch them. They don't understand why I would want to watch videos of people doing silly things, singing songs about Harry Potter, or grown men waxing their chins, but they know how passionate I am about them, so they ask me why haven't I made a video. I don't know. I say I don't have the time, I say I don't know what I would talk about, but I don't really have an excuse. Maybe said I'm scared of having my toes stomped on if I put my best Nerd Fighter foot forward. Maybe I don't think I'm Nerd Fighter enough for the Nerd Fighter Club, but that would never really actually happen in the Nerd Fighter community. But irrational fears are called irrational for a reason. That same kind of apprehension keeps me from going to gatherings or getting together myself. I've only just begun to meet Nerd Fighters at my own college, and usually it's because they have a Pizza John or Nerd Fighter shirt, and I'm like, oh! And it's just really nice to be able to find them. Like, now I'm part of the Nerd Fighters of Ohio group. Yay! You guys are great. Plus your links to other channels like Elmify and Charlie McDonald's channel and ViHeart, and not to mention Zay Frank, have completely opened YouTube up to me, and I spend much more time on there than I should now. Thanks. Part 3, video responses. I hadn't watched any Secret Siblings videos until I started this project. I knew Secret Siblings existed, I hadn't really thought of becoming one myself, and to be efficient in my YouTube watching, yeah, I can be efficient when I procrastinate, but it was a big mistake to ignore the Secret Siblings. I've watched several of them now, and they're always so intelligent and heartfelt, and just like the Vlogbrothers videos, in that they're just so sincere. And it makes me feel good that it's not just the two main figureheads who take part in the community, and it encourages me to put forth myself into the Vlogbrothers and Nerd Fighter world. Yay. Part 4. Yeah, I lied, there are 4 parts. The Vlogbrothers have changed my life in so many positive ways. I am more informed, I can better articulate myself. Even though I don't make videos myself, watching other people make videos and seeing how they talk has greatly improved how I present myself in public. So I owe you guys some gratitude. John, thank you for your many faces, including Sharpie, peanut butter, and attacked by a giant baby. Who knew covering your face with stuff would make it easier to talk about scary, complicated things? You deal with really difficult subjects in both your videos and your books in such a compassionate way. And young adult fiction probably saved my life in more ways than one. And you have done so much for that genre. We can talk about that some other time. Though, I still want to know your opinion on the Oxford comma. Is it necessary? Hank, you do so much. Thank you for all of it. The songs, the anagrams, brain scoop, SciShow, Crash Course, VidCon, though I haven't ever been, Eco Geek, the Lizzie Bennett Diaries, that was fun, and 2D glasses, which I will definitely get from my mother for Mother's Day. So thank you for helping me with that present. Hank, you're kind of my career role model, because I don't want to do just one thing with my life. I can't imagine just doing the same kind of projects over and over again. So it's good to know that I can be a writer and a producer and a musician and all these other things and still, like, not starve. So thanks for giving me someone to point to when people ask, so what will you do with your major? Most obnoxious question. You guys have made it cool and, dare I say, mainstream to be enthusiastic and interested and just curious about everything. And those are things I try to be every day, even in a place where being apathetic seems to be the right way to be. Okay, jump to over 12 hours later for the conclusion. That works. So you guys just take really important lessons like using your words to talk about feelings, pennies are useless, and people are good, and people are crazy, and condense them into 4-minute videos. I can't get that in any class. I actually really like school. And I think that's part of why it took a class project for me to actually get to do this video. I think I've actually been meaning to make this video for a really long time. But if it takes a grade to make me be a secret sibling, school might be doing something right. In terms of this project, my original goal was to engage other community members through the art that they do. And I've done that. I've made a video. And if one person watches it, one other person, even if it's not John or Hank, just another everyday nerd fighter, I'd love that. I would think that'd be a great success. And when I said I've been meaning to make this video for a long time, I've been meaning to just thank Nerdfighteria for being there. It's really great to have a place where we can talk about how the world is so awesome and so terrible and just what it's like to live. Because living is hard sometimes and we all feel stupid, but as John said, the whole point of being human is being stupid and learning to be less stupid together. And I really agree with that. And when I watch a video or meet another nerd fighter, I definitely feel less stupid. John, Hank, I'll see you around. And thanks. Just thanks. Fine, be like that.